Warning: the following video is raw and unscripted. Ranting and rambling may occur. Viewer discretion is advised.
Don't let the ghosts and the ghouls disturb you.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Josh from Nightmare on Woodsboro Lake. Tonight I decided to do a review of the Haddonfield Nightmare. Directed, produced, everything by Braden Timmons. I hope I pronounced that correctly, man. He also played the Shape in this movie. So he's an all-around badass, of course. So this just recently came out. It looks like it came onto YouTube about 2 weeks ago. And I had been waiting on it forever. I felt like, I did a reaction to the trailer months ago, and was super stoked to see it due to the movie veering off and staying on the timeline of the H2O movie with, Laurie Strode taking up a different name, having her son share that last name, and kind of hiding out from Michael Myers in California, and at a school that she was like man, it's been a while. I don't remember if she was like a headmaster or like one of the teachers or professors, but so this follows that timeline, and jumps about 20 years later than the H2O movie, and we once again meet up with John Tate, who is a professor at the university, and I guess it was named after Dr. Loomis, or he mentioned that it was like something like that. But so he's a professor there. Some of his students are actually friends of his daughter, her name is Lauren Tate, played by Cait Kelly. And oh, by the way, John Tate was played by Pete, I believe it was Djuric. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced. Once again, I am so sorry if I'm butchering names. I totally don't mean to. But yeah, so his daughter's friends are in his class, and it, starts out, they're having a discussion about the mind of Michael Myers. I guess he teaches psychology at the school, and they start to notice that he's kind of off, more so ever than usual. And, they're kind of trying to press Cait for answers, and she, deflects that kind of stuff and plays dumb, like, I have no idea, like, why my dad's acting that way. It's probably because he's up late grading papers all the time, and, nobody knows that Laurie Strode is the mother of John Tate and the grandmother of Cait Tate. Or sorry, Lauren Tate. I just totally mixed her first name and the character's name together. But yeah, Lauren Tate's grandmother. So, it has some scenes where it goes back to the sanitarium, Smith's Grove. And there's like this couple that go decide that they're going to have fun on, Hallows Eve and go check out the sanitarium. They all know the story of Michael Myers and what he did to Haddonfield. But they decide to go venture in and do that. And it's mainly, it looks like the boyfriend is really like pushing for this. Like the girlfriend's like, screw this. I don't want to be here. This is like crazy. What are we doing? And the boyfriend's like, hell yeah, let's freaking do this. And that's how guys are. Like, I love going spooky places, and I love, like, you know, venturing out into the dark forest at night and stuff. I used to do that all the time with my friends, but girls were like, no way. My wife is like, no fucking way. And she won't let me do that kind of stuff anymore. She seems really protective of me, but I'm a big boy. I can do it. So yeah, they end up getting killed, and I think that was like some of the first kills of like the present time, that we find ourselves in that current timeline. And so, it's Halloween. Lauren Tate wants to hang out with her friends and to do her own thing, and she promises her dad she'll be back in the morning, and he's totally cool with it because he doesn't want to be like his mom. And you can tell he's like having a real internal struggle going on because he's been pushing that away and that persona away, and has passed away. He doesn't want to be like known for anything like that, and doesn't want that to be part of his present. And you could totally understand. I mean, his mom was very overbearing, overprotective, and he's like denying that it's like Michael Myers. He's like, we don't even know that was Michael Myers. And it could have been anybody, and the body was burned. There's no proof. Like, just in total denial. And you see as the story goes on that he has to come to terms with his past and who he is and who his mother was, and that Michael Myers is really back and out for blood. I thought their rendition of the Michael Myers mask was pretty cool. It was pretty different, kind of had almost like the feel of like the Rob Zombie Michael Myers meets like the H2O mask. Like, I don't know, the way they blended it, it was interesting. It was different. And, of course he had his traditional jumpsuit on as well. He definitely gave a pretty good presence of Michael Myers. There was even some scenes where he kind of mimicked his, like the head cocking and kind of like that curiosity and just everything that Michael Myers embodies, which was a great nod. I'm glad for fan films like this, to keep these stories alive, because Hollywood just wants to bust it out for a quick buck, but fan films, it's completely fan funded, and it's made by passionate people who love these stories and love these iconic characters and want to do them justice, and I'm behind that 100%. Like, with Womp Stomp, and I think it was Red Crow that did Jason Rising, and Tall Story Bat Productions and everything doing the Haddonfield Nightmare. It's great to see these movies coming out. I think there's another guy, Tony Biz. I've been waiting on his Charles movie. From what I've seen, it looks super cool. I love the look of Chucky, so I am totally on board with fan films, and I really enjoyed watching this. It was a fun watch, especially on a Friday night to kick off the weekend. I thought it was great. I mean, I am interested to see where this goes. Just in case you guys didn't know, this is kind of a little bit of a spoiler review, because I have been mentioning things that went on in this movie. And, they left it very open-ended. It leads back to the sanitarium. John Tate beats the crap out of Michael Myers, shoves him in his vehicle, drives him back to the sanitarium, and plans to finish him. So along with the help of some officers and, you know, his family, or his daughter and her friend, he kills Michael Myers, or at least he thinks he does. And the very last scene in the film, you see Michael Myers' fingers twitch. And you're like, oh shit, here we go again. Like, we're going to have a follow-up. And hopefully we do. Braden Timmons, Tall Story, and Bat Productions, please make a sequel. You got me locked in. You can't leave me hanging. I think you guys did a great job. You know, I understand this. It's difficult doing this all on your own and doing it with, like, not the biggest budget. And I respect you guys so much for putting yourselves out there and doing this kind of stuff. 100%. Sorry, I'm trying not to rant, because, you know, I always tend to go in circles and just rant, but I'm just going to sum this up for you guys. It's a great video, great movie. You know, it's like an hour and 20-something minutes long or something like that. Check it out on YouTube. You know, it's definitely a fun watch, especially if you're into Michael Myers. The more Michael Myers, the better. And I'd highly recommend checking out these fan films. You know, don't sleep on them. You know, you guys are waiting for all the Hollywood shit when there's some great stuff right in your own backyard. And I think they need more recognition, and I hope that this video gets out there so that people can see that and can hear my shitty ass commentary right now and give them a chance. So, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. If not, I understand. I'm not one of those people. I'm not trying to get glorified with likes and subscribers. I'm out here just putting out this material because, you know, I love the horror community. I like being plugged in, and I like, you know, getting to banter and meet new people through this platform. So I will catch you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.